What is up guys, MKBHD here, and we got a couple fun reviews right around the corner. As you guys know, Galaxy Note 7 coming right up, the Bragadash headphones, and a couple of other things, but it's been a little while since we did a Q&A video, as you know. I think so the last Q&A video was when we were first getting into this space and putting some things together. So now that we're on the tail end of that, and most of this stuff is set up now, feels right to do another Q&A. So I asked you guys on Twitter what you guys wanted to know. These are your best questions. And this is AskMKBHD V10, sponsored by LG. Get it? Because LG V10. Yeah, that's a bad joke. Why do you use a red weapon dragging camera if the videos will still get compressed when they're uploaded to YouTube? Same reason you would use your smartphone 4K camera or a Canon T2i to shoot when it still gets compressed to YouTube. Any video you upload to YouTube is going to get compressed, but there are different advantages to different types of cameras you might use. Let's say a T2i, for example. You can get interchangeable lenses, and you can play with depth of field, and you can play with color, and you can play with dynamic range, and every different camera you get will have different advantages. So I shoot with this camera because I like the advantages it has. How do you balance those round-edged phones vertically for those crispy shots? You're running a tech company of your choice for one day. What's the first thing you do? Okay, I'm gonna pick Apple. First thing I do is probably immediately refresh all of the desktops that are like out of date. Like the Mac Pro, I would refresh the Mac Pro. New GPUs, new CPUs, everything immediately. And I'd probably get one or two for free since I'm the boss. Has anyone ever mentioned that your name sounds like Marquez Brownie? Yes, that was all of second grade. How do you become a tech reviewer? All right, so I can't tell you all of how to become a tech reviewer right now with what you have today, but what I can tell you is how I became a tech reviewer, which is just by reviewing tech that I already have. And it seems really obvious, but people think like, oh, I don't have the money to spend on a whole bunch of tech to buy and review right now, but neither did I. I started in high school when I just bought one laptop because that's what I needed for school, and I made dozens and dozens of videos for the next person who was trying to decide what laptop to buy for school about the one that I bought. So you might not think you have tech, but you're watching this video on something. You might have a keyboard you like, you might have a mouse you like, and you know that piece of tech better than anyone else because you're using it. So all you have to do is take out your phone or take out some camera or some device that you can use to talk about your experience, and that'll help the next person who's trying to decide what to buy. That's what it all comes down to, is a purchase decision. Those are the key words. If you can help someone who's trying to make a purchase, you're a tech reviewer. What do you think about the rumors of the large bottom chin in the new Nexus? Yeah, okay, so if you guys haven't seen this, since the last video, the Nexus hype video that I made, there's been a new hardware leak of the new Nexuses, where we get a pretty good look at what it should actually look like, despite it being so blurry. And then from that, you can tell that it's actually a direct rip. It's just a recycled piece of hardware from a previous HTC phone, which had front-facing speakers. But the new Nexus doesn't have front-facing speakers, so the top and bottom chins are just really big. That's pretty disappointing to me. I kind of wish if you're gonna have those big chins, throw in some front-facing speakers, please. In what ways do you want the quality of your videos to increase over time? Okay, yeah, so there's a bunch of different ways that you can think of video quality, and from the bigger ways, just the editing or the way the video looks, down to the smaller things like the timing or the color or little things like that. But I guess generally, my main goal as far as video quality goes is to make as realistic of a looking video as possible. So there's plenty of other looks you can have for video that are really interesting and creative, and color grades that look all crazy and fancy, but you'll notice I rarely do that type of stuff because I'm trying to make this look as real life as possible. When I have a device in my hand outside, I'm trying to make that look exactly like you're holding the device outside. So that's why you'll see me work on things like color correction or video production for that purpose. Choose one: smartphones with unlimited battery or globally accessible wireless gigabit connection. Wow, okay, so both would be awesome. If I can only pick one, I'm gonna say that globally, wireless internet is already pretty good. Like, I have pretty good internet for the most part where I'm at. So it would be nice to have global gigabit, but I would definitely pick smartphones with unlimited battery. To never have to charge this little guy again would be ideal. What was your first subscriber milestone, and how long did it take to get there? I actually remember my first milestone is actually when I made 100 videos. My 100th video, and I actually made my 100th video dedicated to the people who are watching, which was 78 subscribers. So if you ever get down on your own channel and how many subscribers you have based on how many videos you have, watch that one.
Video number 100. Woo! So yeah, welcome to video number 100. Right now I'm going to check right now. Right now I have approximately 70-ish subscribers.
What's your opinion on mirrorless cameras? Are they good for learning, and can they compete with DSLRs? Recently, I would say yeah, mirrorless cameras are great. I've been messing around with Sony's recently, so the a6300 is an amazing video camera for the price, interchangeable lenses, 4K video, all that stuff. The A7S Mark II is pretty much unmatched in the DSLR world as far as low-light video goes. So yeah, they're great for learning, and they can compete with DSLRs and sometimes beat them. Do you put the milk in the bowl first or the cereal? And how do you feel about people who do it differently? I think if you put the milk in the bowl first, you should be evaluated, like psychologically. Is the camera on the iPhone SE good enough for filming for YouTube? And do you have any other advice for starters like me? Thanks. Yeah, my advice would be yes, the iPhone SE is a really good camera, better than most have already for shooting YouTube videos. And my advice for starters is just that, get started. A lot of people are thinking about, like I said again, what they should do, what they should buy to start making videos, or what they should get together to begin. It's not really about that. It's just about what you make. And then once you make your first few videos, then you can get better from there. You'll never start off with a perfect first video. Don't worry about it. It will be better after you get started. If you had the power to release any product into the world, what would it be or what would it do, from any company or your own? Okay, so I kind of tweeted something about this like a little earlier. There's two types of people that I've noticed when it comes to stock Android. The first type that says, it's boring, it doesn't really do much, I kind of like having more features. And number two, which is, yes, it's clean, it's crisp, it's everything functional, and it's beautiful, and I love it. And I fall closer to the second type of person, so I said I would love to see a Google Play Edition Galaxy Note 7. I would love stock Android on a Note, give me the stylus features back, give me some of the Samsung features, but I really just want that crisp stock Android on a beautiful piece of hardware like this. But it'll probably never happen. What does the K stand for? So my full name is Marquez Brownlee. That's what it stands for. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for watching this one. I also want to give a quick shout out. So there is an article written on The Ringer, which is Bill Simmons' site, and it's about tech on YouTube and how it's grown in the past couple of years. And it's really well written, really well done, well researched. So I'm going to leave a link to that article below. You can check it out. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching this one. And I'll talk to you guys very soon in the next video. Peace.